Oh, I could have picked the Saints, but I had the Bucks.
Just ask for like the Cardinals or something. Or Kyler Murray.
Probably don't have anybody on their team either. Freaking, I got it, and I get Devin White's gone, Chris Godwin's gone. Freaking, almost my whole team.
Just check the roster. I'm sure they have Kyler. I'm sure they have Can You Drink guy.
Chandler Jones. I think.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon
Valley
and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
Yeah, I'm just not going to send it to you, but I'm just going to tell you what it is.
Get set to do battle.
So, what you do is, you, like, get your friends, like, hey, like, there's this video, there's, like, the sound where, like, you can hear it out of your ears, you put it in your mouth. Then you send them, like, and then you make sure they have the phone in their mouth, and then they open the video, and it's you having your phone, like, down by your penis, and, like, going up and down with it, like, acting like they're going to. It's very funny. I think it's very, personally, I think it's very funny.
Okay.
I think Lamar Jackson should not have got MVP. Played like good playoffs.
Rodgers now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
You're kicking a field goal
for it there.
No, I let him score.
That one away and bring up second down.
And my whole team has blocked them.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from to throw again. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
I have to let him score.
10, touchdown, Packers.
I know.
Devontae Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab.
Well, he's free going down the left side.
Let's go! Swagger on him. Swagger on him.
I told you not you scored.
Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Don't key.
You don't key. I really don't key.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Your internet connection quality is currently not significant to broadcast gameplay.
I see that, but I'm still watching it.
Right, get your field goal.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff. It's a foot race, and that's complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams. 64 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice
really hurt my
attacking
defensive
play
stats
that
here.
picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This really did. This stats
and the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right?
This is how you do it, buddy. You're on the way, no one back.
Went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And
Dante
there he
hasn't hurt a
goes
week
again.
for freaking 2
The
touchdowns.
20. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Now we're really playing.
That kickoff return, 104 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
So you guys not talking about that?
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for
It was halftime. There's no way we're doing that for that long.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. And
Okay.
The one rock. This is boring, bro. I don't want to see the pause gameplay.
Shut up.
The one.
It says he read it. He hasn't responded. Dude.
Did you put it in question format or did you put it in statement format?
Okay, he said just going. Okay, I'm fine with that.
What'd you say?
He said he's just going.
You just can play.
take it.
You guys are gonna play it?
Yeah. Oh my, his internet's going out again. I'm not, there's no way. There should be a rule twice. That has to be a rule.
Did it actually go out?
No, see, it's like freaking stupid.
White thing?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 40 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after chip
no
shot
way.
field goal, maybe the offense
No freaking way. That's cheating.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none
dang
too
it, that's
pleased that
stupid.
they didn't punch it in for 6
There's
points.
no way it took that
You also have to
long.
remember they did
No way it
put
took that
points
long.
on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah? Dad?
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Watch his blitz. Watch his blitz. Watch the left side.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well timed there by Richard Sherman. A sack on the corner blitz. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Sherman's a beat. This guy really got an offside
before
call.
the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
That's tough.
Awesome. You mean
And
false
that
start?
false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I'm going to keep running this defense.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now throwing on 3rd down there,
This blitz is better than
With the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone,
Think he makes it?
all
You
the
think he makes
passing
it?
angles, thus the incompletion.
He makes it, but I don't know who the spoiler alerts.
and he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
It's time for the run the ball game.
50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now,
Funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
He goes straight to the straw.
Sound funny here?
Where'd you put Goodwin in?
Because he's freaking good.
Thought Devo was.
He is a guy, but he's not
Raiders
fast.
Up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29.
No, he's doing cover for a drop show too.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I've evolved, okay?
You've evolved.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
No, spoil it.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Still not stop it.
Wow, it's freaking good, dude. Make sure you're
Line
driving all
scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
I like to think I wouldn't run the same play over and over.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And an alley to run. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Mad. You can't stop it.
Matt Breida out of Georgia Southern now in his 3rd year in a 49er uniform. He was tough to keep off the field last year. Very good yards per carry.
Pick a defensive play. God dang.
153 attempts. Good for over 800 yards rushing. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. That's complete to a speedy wide-out Goodwin.
I'm in a freaking game, idiot.
Another first down.
We had all day, and you two decided to play the same time.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a give coming right is Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I'm going big. I'm going big.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down.
That hole was there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Blake Martinez, the NFC's leading tackler a year ago, in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd
over there.
and 7.
God, you're game. You're so game.
Same thing.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Dude, doesn't get out of this formation.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
You're an I form.
What do you think I'm doing here? Come on.
And the heart. Give me all I got. On a dog.
Come on.
Bro, how many adjustments you gotta make here? Holy moves.
You know what? I have enough of you talking back to me.
Here we go. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
21. Remember that one movie that had
I didn't get it. What are you doing?
He's not gonna get there. Might have even lost a yard. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
But no one does this.
They'll start the drive with a carry by
No
Jones.
one freaking.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
They tried to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up. Because
I'll tell you what, I didn't stop it.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Rodgers.
Catch it, Fred! Catch it!
The linebacker, Fred Warner,
God
right
Fred.
there on the coverage.
Fred is a freaking
knocked
hurry.
down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Taken down. Back at his own 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Let's go, Dante. Let's go, Dante.
Here comes Pettis on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield strike with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now it's Breida. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Breida. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a game of 6.
Running back, so.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They run with Breida.
This is crazy run gameplay. Watch this. Watching.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team break.
Oh, I had Tim Coleman in crap.
Here we go.
What's the difference?
They'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big play?
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game. That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And not going to be able to push this forward.
He
runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
No.
I apologize in advance, Parker, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould?
For San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hook on. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 24-yard line.
18. Jump out. Get 300.
From the 24, Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
54, right there, 54 miles.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip again. 54. Mike 54.
Rodgers again now. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a 3rd-day selection. And
now look at him go. And a cut to the right and some open field here. The 30. And he cuts it left and now room to move. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
This is Jones. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run again with Breida. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 51 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll go again to Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain of 31 on third down. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers get a score closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Here we go. Hey, what's the ball? 51, Mike 11.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Here's Williams to return. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the... On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Barrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner.
Those guys freaking routes
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop.
I know,
I'm gonna get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack?
Yeah, idiot. Look at this defense. Yeah.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it.
That was a touchdown. That was a touchdown. I don't know how he got over there so quick, though, too.
Preferably a takeaway.
Yeah, I'm lagging. Oh my God.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake,
Baby.
a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion.
You user that D back there. You keep usering them.
The bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's Breida.
Oh. How you doing there, partner? Huh? How you doing there? Like to know. Would like to know.
Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 59 yards. The Niners are able to stretch their lead.
The whole game.
Yeah, I mean, you can't stop it.
He's been in the end zone now
2 plays, 35 yards, 38 seconds.
First, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it.
I made passes,
That
though.
third one, that's the most
Yeah,
spectacular
no, because
run he's had
he
in
just
the ball
tries to
game. It's
quit
almost
the
as if he's
run.
thinking,
Exactly.
Can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
So
He's
cheese.
up past the 20
I mean, that's what the fans are doing like real
22-yard line.
life. Kind of just emulating the game, if you know what I mean.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They didn't have a really long field goal to do so.
Catch it! Let's go!
Tipped and intercepted.
Sorry.
And he's able to get it back to right
Yeah,
around the
baby.
27.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Red
And now in this situation,
retard that time.
interception here when you have to claw your way back in.
Let's just pound this thing in the end zone, why don't we?
I am.
This dude's gonna text my group chat and say something. How much you wanna bet?
He just said GT, it's over. Oh, is Marquise Goodwin gonna be open? The touchdown would be though.
Now a give to Breida.
Ooh.
And only
Okay,
a
good click
yard
on,
this
click
time
on.
as he's taken down right around the
I
26.
can click on.
Gotta figure now.
Kathy
after
touchdown
getting
right here?
that
You feeling
turnover,
it,
they're just gonna
Matthew?
be happy to keep
I'm
the
feeling
ball
it. I
on the
want to see a
ground.
passing
This is where
touchdown.
covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used,
see you
they
throw
come
one
into play for the guys on offense
Okay,
right
I'm
now.
not
Just
throwing
take
one
care of it,
again.
and they've got a good chance of winning this game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Niners on third down.
Hey, hike it.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed.
Hey,
They
no
would have
habit,
loved
but you
one there, but
gassed.
at least it does get them to 4th down.
Oh, he could have baked it, Dawson.
Not
That
only was
was
the call
risky.
spot on, how
This
about
one's
the
for you, Matthew.
execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if
You're
there's a
going
time
for
to
it?
force it, he felt like
Let me-
he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah,
How about if you
exactly
could go
right.
for it,
3rd
buddy?
down, you got to
Oh,
try
yeah,
and
I can't.
find something. There's nothing available there
You
for
go, good
him.
shot.
Dude, I like to go for it.
So out comes a field
God,
goal
you
team
kicked
now
over
for the
so
second
hard.
time here today. This to make it a 3-score game
I
late.
think yes. Dot.
And Gold is able to put it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17.
Dots for.
So with that,
Dots for
you
Dawson.
figure, this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a
Oh my
comeback
God.
to come from 3
Oh my
scores down, but don't change that channel.
You just have to stream because I'm not watching.
Miracles can happen,
I got my
and
next
you
game
want
on
to be
too.
here in case it does.
You're a company man.
But I got some bad settings. You can't run the same play
And
twice
he
in
will
a
be
row.
brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Big down 1 for 6. Cover 2 sync. Easy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
How's Eric Armstead's freaking face
for you? Putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Now Jones.
Hit stick. Oh my God.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like baseball. Guys are bad, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.